Hey, good morning. I trust you all are doing well this Tuesday morning and looking forward to a great day. I've been talking to you for the last week and a half about building bridges. And it was interesting. Yesterday after my devotion, I was out doing some visiting and I ran into a gentleman, a well-known community leader in Champaign-Urbana, and he said to me, by the way, you were right on the money today. And of course, yesterday I talked about listening. He said, listening. Wow. We don't stop to think about how often we don't really listen to people. We don't really pay attention. And then in the same conversation, he linked the listening to patience in his life. By the way, number 6 in how to build a bridge with people is patience. Patience helps us build a bridge. I don't know about you. I find patience difficult. It's hard to have patience because I want what I want. I want to accomplish what I want. I want to do what I want. I want to move forward in my life. I don't like to sit still. And when people don't move at the speed I want them to move, I get a little bit irritated. And it has a way of destroying the relationship, of harming the opportunity to communicate. Those bricks I've been talking about, each of us gets so many bricks in life. We can either build a walkway, a bridge, or we can build a wall. Well, I end up building a wall if I get impatient. You know, the Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse number 8, it says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patience of spirit and the patient of spirit is better than the proud in spirit. You know, patience is huge. We need to learn to be patient with people and give them the opportunity to work through what they're working through and to deal with what they're dealing with and stop tapping our foot and getting all rambunctious about it. We need to learn to be patient. The Bible tells us that Jesus said in Luke chapter 21 and verse 19, in patience possess ye your soul. I'm supposed to be patient in my life. It was the Apostle Paul in Galatians chapter 5 and verse 22 said, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering. What is long-suffering? It's patience. It's patience. It's learning to be patient with people, learning to be patient with myself, learning to be patient with God. God's got a plan, and he has a process. You see, we need to learn to give people time to think and also to give God time to work. You see, real love is patient. Love suffers long. It's patient. I mean, it's one of the goals that God has in your and my life for us to have patience. James, in James chapter 1 says, count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds. Do you have trials? Are you going through some trials right now? James says, count it all joy. He said, be happy for the trials. For you know that the testing, and the King James English says trying, of your faith produces patience. When your faith goes through the fire, when we go through things and we learn to go through those in the right way, it produces patience. And then James goes on and says, but let patience have its full effect. Let it do all that it's supposed to do, that you might be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. In other words, it's patience. It's one of the tools that God uses in your life and my life to help us be what we are supposed to be, to help us be all we can be for him. And as I said when I started this devotion, it's patience that helps us build bridges to people, whether they're people that need Jesus or they're people that already have Jesus but just need to grow, just need to work things through. We need patience. I want to encourage you today. It's hard. It's hard. Patience is difficult. I admit I struggle with it. But Let's learn to be patient so we can build bridges. Listen, have a great day. God bless you, and we'll be talking to you again tomorrow. Take care.